Great morning. Well, the report is coming out. Now, Ben Meiselas read through the different categories of the report that's coming out. So what did I get with the cards with this? First card out, the reading is about the message about the truth of what took place, the message about an action, and that is coming out to the families. The fullness of it is coming out to the families. So we can see everything that took place with that. So what we have, the energy of it is about this corruption, the corruption of the governmental things that he did, this corruption, wanting to temper things, and looking at justice. Okay, justice, wanting to temper this corruption. So what we have now, it's about the manipulation. And all of the information to get us to a better place, navigating through all the things that took place then, and all of the nightmare scenario that's still hanging over people's heads. When it comes to this, the challenge is the world seeing it, but still not seeing all of it fully, and having the information to take action. Okay? So the challenge next is taking action, bringing this all forward. So the outcome is the agreement, an agreement about new action when it comes to, when it comes to Trump and power, etc. So let's see what we have underneath of it. Underneath of it, we have the message coming out, a message about the grounded happenings, okay? New cup, what are we going to fill it with? When it comes to what he did to gain power, to gain control. People, again, hoping for something better coming in, and this truth is coming out. Not liking the harvest, not liking everything that's being said when it comes to the payoffs, what he was trying to do in overturning the government, hanging it up, the things that he was putting out, messages, and what was hidden about attempting to make the steal, okay? Attempting to overturn, make the steal. So now we have about the prosecutor, the prosecution, what internally he found out about actions, where to move this forward for democracy, and the pain, and putting these restrictions in place when it comes to this difficult time, the burden of this. And, I have Trump overturned. Now, I never pull reverses, but this one is reversed. So it's about, taking Trump out, reversing Trump with his things. So this has been worked on, and this is the struggle in coming together to move on these things, okay? So that's what I got with it, pretty comprehensive about this report coming out. No wonder he doesn't want it to come out before the inauguration, okay? Because it just is in there and shows how corrupt he is and how he tried to corrupt the system. And maybe this will give, I'm going to ask, will this give some impetus or some oomph with looking in how he stole the election this time? Is this going to Is this report going to open doors for that? Is it going to aid with any of that? Let's look and see. Okay. So the burden, the burden of all this being weighed down. Oh, overturning this, we've got this ending. Okay. An ending. Overturning his abuse of power. Ending, overturning. Okay. An end to the abuse of power. Okay. It's about where this is going, distancing from this burden. Okay. Overturning this ending, maybe to bring something more in. Okay. So they tried to end this, so this death overturned means maybe they're going to distance from that ending, and the message is about the action of his abuse, for his abuse of power. Okay, when it comes to how they bought the election, etc. Okay, or it could be also gathered up all the information, everything they've collected about this last election as well. It could be that as well, about gathering up all the things about the votes, etc. New cup coming in when it comes to distancing from this, when it comes to this corruption of government, new action, when it comes to his abuse of power, and an agreement coming in. Okay. On the sides of it, we have strength when it comes to White House. Okay. This overturning, this ending with what they have gathered and collected. About the past. Okay. So maybe, just maybe, if I'm reading this right, it will open doors to maybe challenge things coming in. It could do that. Okay. So we'll have to see. Now the report was talking about bringing justice against this case, which they haven't done yet. Okay. He hasn't been prosecuted yet. Okay. That's all, like I said, RICO. The Georgia one, he's going to be taken down on RICO. I've said that for years. He will be taken down by RICO. And that would come into this case, running a criminal organization. Okay? So we'll have to see what comes out of it. But that's what I got this morning when it comes to that report being put out there now. So on that note, we'll leave that here. We'll have to see if the cards are right or wrong. And we'll see you online.